Hi, I'm Mrs. Schoaf, one of the reading specialists here at the middle school, and today I'm going to tell you about a new reading assessment called Capti ReadBasix. You are going to be taking this assessment over a 2-day period. There are actually 6 smaller assessments or subtests within the ReadBasix assessment. On day 1, you will complete the first 4 subtests of the test. Each one focuses on a different reading skill or vocabulary. Each subtest is timed, so you want to make sure that you are staying very focused on each question and trying to figure out the best answer in as short amount of time as possible. It is okay if you do not get all test items completed in the time limit, but you want to make sure you try to get as many done as possible before the timer would end. When the subtest is finished with the timer, it will automatically move into the next subtest. On the second day of testing, you will complete the final 2 subtests, which both focus more on reading comprehension. Again, they are timed, so it is very important that you stay focused on each question and move through the work quickly. The most important thing that you want to remember about this assessment is that the results will be used to help determine who may need some extra support with reading and be scheduled for a Read 180 or System 44 class next year. We want to make sure we have accurate results so that we have the right students in those classes to get the help they need next year. Remember, stay focused on each item and do your best. Thank you.
Before you log in to Capti ReadBasix, let me share important information about the first subtest called word recognition. You will be given a word in each test item, and you have to decide if that word is a real word, not a real word, or sounds exactly like a real word. We're given some examples here. For the real world example, we have the word car. Car is the correct spelling, and we know that is in our language. For the not real word, we have kedge, which is a nonsense word, and so would not be a real word. The last one is a little bit more tricky because we are given K-A-R. At first, it looks like it would not be a real word, but if we sound it out, we hear the word car, which sounds exactly like a real word up there. So we would want to choose answer 3 for that example. Here are a couple more examples to take a look. We have the word water. That is definitely a real word, so we would make that choice. Now we have the word dut. This is not a word in our language, and so it's a nonsense word or not a real word. We would choose the second option. Our last one is again a little tricky. We have K-A-R-E, which first looks like it's not a real word, but when we sound it out, care, we realize that it actually does sound exactly like a real word. And that's the choice we would want to make. When you're working in this subtest, make sure you are saying the words quietly to yourself out loud so you can figure out if it's not a real word or if it sounds exactly like a real word. Here's how to log into Capti ReadBasix. First, go to the cypanthers.org homepage, and you want to look at the middle column of resources and choose the bottom one, Clever SSO. Once you have chosen that resource, then you will get a screen that looks like this. You're going to click on Login with LDAP and sign in using your school username and password. After you have completed that, you see a screen similar to this, and you are going to choose Capti. And once you click on that, you will see your homepage in Capti. For you, you'll actually see 2 assignments listed instead of the one you see here. It'll be Capti ReadBasix Spring 2025 Part 1 and then Capti ReadBasix Spring 2025 Part 2. Make sure you are choosing the correct part that your teacher has assigned to you for that day. Once you click on it, it will take you through the subtests, and they'll just go through one after another, like I had explained earlier. When you are finished all of them, you will get this final screen that says you are done, and then you are finished and you can close out of the Capti application. Please remember to do your best and stay focused.